She does buy some gas cans, right? The next stop in this trip is we know that she stopped in Salinas, California. And looking at Exhibit 237008. What does she do? She buys a gas can with cash. Now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the state says that this was done by this smart woman under the premise that she did the calculation that she needed another gas can to get into Mesa, Arizona without being detected. Of course, we know she had the money to buy gas without being detected, without there being a paper trail. She had that money in the bank, so that doesn't make any sense. But here's the other thing that doesn't make any sense. She buys this extra gas can, right? And here she is with this receipt. Well, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I've never been to a Walmart that doesn't have a garbage can. Why wouldn't this smart woman, why wouldn't she just take this receipt and drop it right in the garbage? I don't want anyone to know I bought this gas can because I'm on a covert mission. Drop it in the garbage. She didn't do that, did she? It doesn't make any sense. Then there's this theory, this receipt has been bandied about. This is evidence that Jodi Arias lied to you, right? That's what the state says. She lied to you on the stand in the light of truth. And we'll talk about shining the light of truth on some people that have been involved in this trial later. But she doesn't throw it away. And she says she returned the item. Did she ever say she returned it to the exact Walmart? You can go back to your memory. She was in Pasadena. She was in different places. There's plenty of places where this happened. But the state says, oh, look, we checked all the registers. At this Salinas, at this Walmart. Did they check the others? Do they know? Who knows? But again, set up a house of cards and knock it down and call her a liar.
With regard to the the can of gasoline that was purchased at the Walmart in Salinas, California, one of the things that was advanced to you as part of their argument, because it is just argument, was that she did purchase this 5-gallon can of gasoline, but that she returned it. If you remember on cross-examination, one of the questions that was asked of the defendant, did you return it to that same Walmart in Salinas? And her answer was yes.
Objection, this characterizes testimony.
Overruled. The jury is directed to recall the evidence.
Ma'am, the other thing that you told us with regard to these gas cans is that you purchased one in Salinas, California, right?
Yes.
5-gallon gas can, right?
Yes.
And you purchased this gas can in Salinas, and you said after a short period of time, well, you didn't say a period of time, but you said that you returned it back to the store, the Walmart in Salinas, right?
That's correct.
And it's the same store that you brought it from, right?
Yes.
Because it was probably because it was in the same general vicinity, right?
Right.
Immediately after that, the prosecutor asked her, would it surprise you if I told you that they had no record of that gas ever being returned to that Walmart? And her answer was, yes, it would surprise me because they gave me a refund in cash.
Objection, this characterizes testimony.
Overruled again. The jury is directed to recall the testimony.
Would it surprise you to find that on that, and you said that you got a refund in cash, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Would it surprise you that Walmart does not have any record of any refund for a gas can on that date of June 3rd of 2008?
Considering that I returned it, that would surprise me.
So she knew, or she told you specifically, that it was that same Walmart where she purchased the gas can that she actually returned it. Additionally, if you take a look at the Walmart receipt, exhibit number 237.008, there's no markings on it. There is no indications whatsoever that it was ever touched by a Walmart employee. There's no indication that, for whatever reason, maybe the heavens created the one and only exception for her, that the employee would not put a notation on there that there had been a refund. That absolutely would not have happened. But they want you to believe that. because the only way that her story makes sense, the only way that there is no premeditation in this case, the only way that they can get you to believe that perhaps it's a second degree or manslaughter or believe the self-defense is that if somehow you say to yourself, that's okay. She can lie to us about this gas can all she wants. But even though she looked us right in the face and lied to us about this gas can, we're going to disregard that lie. Because we've gone to the Alice Laviolette School where there are certain things that are called white lies. Perhaps it's because it's on a white receipt that this is a white lie. Perhaps because it's one of 5 of those items there, that somehow it's a small percentage of a lie. But a lie is a lie, and she looked right at you in the face in response to one of your questions and told you that.
I purchased it. Starbucks is in the same parking lot. I think I went there and then I returned it after that.
So you returned that gas can the same day?
Yes, right after Starbucks. I think they just handed me cash or something. I might have gotten a receipt. I don't remember. I got the two gas cans that I took on that trip, I got from Daryl. And then I bought the third one, and then I determined I didn't need it, and I returned it. I had a third can when I originally purchased one in Salinas. I returned it before leaving Salinas. First, I didn't have 3 gas cans. I believe we were discussing a hypothetical if I had 3 gas cans. I only had 2 anyway. So there were never 3 on that trip. I only had 2 gas cans with me.
They'd argue to you, and it was all argument, that, well, every part of her trip was documented. And she was stopping at the bank. She was stopping at the store, and if she wanted to, she could have thrown away the receipt. Yes, every part of her trip was documented, except the part where she came to Arizona. There are no indications at all that when she came here to the state of Arizona, she stopped for gas anywhere. She had those gas cans so that she wouldn't be able to be identified anywhere near Mr. Alexander's home.
My name is Amanda Webb. I work for Walmart. I work for the store in Salinas, 2458.
Did you ever find any indication whatsoever in the records that this item had ever been refunded, ever at the Salinas store?
No, it had not been refunded.
And she said she returned the item. Did she ever say she returned it to the exact Walmart? You can go back to your memory. She was in Pasadena. She was in different places. There's plenty of places where this happened. But the state says, oh, look, we checked all the registers at this Salinas, at this Walmart. Did they check the others? Do they know? Who knows?
You said that you returned it back to the store in the Walmart in Salinas, right?
That's correct.
And it's the same store that you brought it from, right?
Yes.
Because it was probably because it was in the same general vicinity, right?
Right.
Salinas, right?
That's correct.
Salinas, right?
That's correct.